while since I posted my last video, and honestly, I didn't realize it until today as I looked at the calendar. I decided to take a break from social media and fully immerse myself in the wonderful place I was in. It was, without a doubt, the best decision I could have made. A lot has happened since the last video, where I shared my first week in a castle in Scotland. Now, 2 months later, I can confidently say it was the best therapy I could have chosen. Some people told me that packing my bags and leaving was running away, that imagining the woods surrounding the castle were magical, or that horses in my mind could become unicorns was avoiding reality. That coming back would break me and I wouldn't be able to handle it. But they were wrong. Some people don't understand the mind of an artist. We need to create these parallel universes, not only to heal our souls, but also to bring something new to life, something to share with others. What would the world be without a little magic and imagination? There would be no books, no movies, no stories or illustrations to warm our hearts and spark our dreams. Some people also don't understand the power of traveling alone, of connecting with like-minded souls, of showing up as your truest self, of allowing yourself to be cared for, and of looking inwards without rushing. These moments of presence allow you to understand where you are so you can move forward. My days in Scotland were intense and fleeting. I learned about gardens and chickens. We shoveled mountains of dirt as a team, laughing under the rain and the endless attacks of beaches. We cooked, we played, and there were also moments of solitude and healing. At the castle, I learned something essential. Loving yourself first and most is not selfish. In fact, it's the opposite. When you prioritize and care for yourself, you can give your best to others from a place of purity, calm, and authenticity. I used to think giving everything I had to others was an act of unconditional love. I gave and gave until I was completely drained. But how can you give true love when you have nothing left for yourself? Knowing who you are, what you want, accepting help and support, and above all, speaking to yourself with kindness and treating yourself like your own best friend, these are acts of love. Telling yourself kind words every day until it becomes a habit. Slowly but surely, you start to shine with your own light. And trust me, that light will not only illuminate others, but also warm them. Now, it's been a few weeks since I returned. Have they been tough? Yes, a little. Do I have everything figured out? Not at all. Is this my home? Yes and no. Because I can finally say that I found my true home, myself. I hope I see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Allí he encontrado un espécimen. Parece ser un humano intentando cazar. Está mirando su comida en este momento.